Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri Protips. Today's episode was something I didn't have planned, but I was looking at people's profiles, because I'll do that, and I discovered that people don't know how Skillforce mags work. And if I was like looking at a level 12 or something, I wouldn't bother, because they'll learn eventually. But I think this is a pro tip that I think is so common sense for me that I don't talk about it. But I looked at a 119, okay, and they don't know how Skillforce mags work. Alright, so now I'm not going to name any names, but I saw 119 sword user and I looked at their weapons. They had a thunder tusk thing with like triple lunge step, and you know, that's not bad. Triple lunge step's really good for sword. The slice you get from Faded Contractor, you know, it's very useful. You know, so they had a triple lunge step thing, and they had, I don't know, their skills are out of whack. I don't know what the deal is with the guy, but I looked at his mags. He had 3 Skyrending Magatamas, so the Skyrendings will give Skillforce to rank 5 moves, and when you're below health it gives Skillforce to rank 4s and ups, but essentially you're always going to be running rank 5s. You know, now sword users are used to wearing rank 6s, and I get that because you wear 4 Amaras, 3 Amaras, whatever, and then, you know, all your rank 6 moves get a Skillforce buff 50%, easy to get. I understand, that's how it used to be. But with the implementation of the 105 mags, it allows sword users to use level 100, or not level 100, it lets them use skills 5 and up, putting them on that same level as everyone else. Hi, Momoka. Yeah, it is Momoka. Okay, I thought I said it wrong. Heart, thank you for that heart. So, how Skillforce mags work, I'm going to open up my menu here, is that, so I have a Gemini, and there's a reason spear users wear a Gemini in the 4th mag. The Gemini is, trying to think here. So, the Gemini, right here it says rank 4 Skillforce plus 39% to all your rank 4 skills. So that's about a 40% Skillforce buff to every move you'll ever reasonably use, because no one's going to have a rank 3 move on their weapon. It just doesn't happen. But, you know, and then the Thunderquakes, just like everyone else's, they're rank 5s and then rank 4s. So everything rank 4 and up, rank 5 and up, let's just be safe, will receive Skillforce with this buff. So all my skills, albeit I use skill cards, so I have a rank 5, a rank 7, or rank 6. All of them receive buffs. This weapon, 6, 7, 7, great. This weapon, 6, 7, 7. All my moves. My Ogis, rank 5, rank 6, rank 5, rank 6, rank 6, rank 6. And then my staff, it doesn't really matter because it's the staff, but even my staff, everything is rank 5 because that's how skill evolution works. So, I saw this guy, right, and he had 3 Skyrending mags, pretty cool, and some of them had Confining Terror on them, nothing wrong with that. I mean, the choice is always Faded Contractor, Confining Terror. I'll always say Faded because Faded gives you that extra slice, crit, HP, and SP. If you don't have that HP and SP, you're just going to be like, things will hit you for 16,000 damage. I can take at least 1 good hit from that. I don't die right away, you know. But I saw a guy who was wearing, it's because of how he ornamented, he had enough chakra to wear an Amara. And back in the day, you could ornament Amaras for anything at all because you got infinite of them. He had an Amara with double Heavenly Shield. It was really good. But, you know, I looked at him like, oh, that's a really good Amara. And then I look at his weapons. Like I said, he had triple lunge step, and then he had a rank 4 on one thing. And I don't know what he was thinking, but that Amara is not helping him as much as he thinks. You can't, unless all your skills are rank 6 and up, and Amara does not help you at this point in the game. Like, I never thought this would occur because, I don't know, my common sense is not everyone's common sense. But there is a lesson to be learned from this. Like, now I once told people, oh, you could wear, you know, two thunder. Like, let's say you only had two thunderquakes and you don't have your cancers, right? All you have is Leos. You could wear two thunderquakes and two Leos, and that'd be the most skill force possible. But at the same time, that's wrong, because when you're using 105 mags, you don't need to use you can use all your skills should be rank 5 plus. They should not be, you know, like, I mean, you could what's the word I'm trying to say? With 105 mags, you could live without skill cards. You could just use rank 5 skills. However, if you use the rank 6 mags like Leo, Amara, Fury, etc., it won't buff those other moves. So as the meta evolved, like, you know, a lot of sword users, twin sword users will see, oh, people with the Storm, they're using triple Blue Fang Blade, and people with the Rhyme are using Lunge Step and Icicle Massacre. You know, those moves are coming up more and more. You know, Galardios and Nova, they'll use those rank 5 moves, because those moves don't exist on skill cards or as rank 6s, apart from Blue Fang Blade being a skill change option. So, you know, they see that meta and they want to do it, but at the end of the day, they forget that their rank 6 mags won't affect that. So, that's something I don't know if we're overlooking, but for sword users and twin sword users who are the most affected by this, because they're the ones who get triple Blue Fang and, what's the other one called? Lunge Step. You know, Axe also gets triple Blue Fang, so that's another option. But, you know, you can't just wear 3... Like, there's a reason we wear 3 Dancing Waters and a Lion Dog, and then 3 Dancing Waters and an Ayuda, and 3 Dancing Waters and a Gemini. Like, there's a reason for that. And that's so that, like, if you have just rank 6 skill force, yeah, sure, you can put it on because that's how you ornamented, but it's actually not helping as much as you think. So, you know, I didn't really have this one planned, but I just saw it this morning. I looked at a profile, and I just wanted to say, like, you know, generally, if you're using the mags for your class, so I wear green mags, I'm a spear, swords use purple mags, they'll always say rank 5 plus, or rank 4 plus, or rank 6 plus, etc., meaning it only affects that level and up. A rank 6 plus mag will not affect your rank 4s or your rank 5s. That's what makes the 105 so good, because you can wear a rank 5. All your skills can be rank 5. You just skill evolve everything, you're good to go. And they'll affect your rank 6s, your rank 7s, and your rank 5s. The bonus skill force affects rank 4s, but no one should use rank 4s because skill evolution is a thing. Like, I don't understand it. Skill evolution gets every skill to rank 5. It's how it should be. Hi, Hagura. So, that's all I really had to say here with this pro tip video. Just, you know, at this latent point in the game, it's better to, like, Amaras are dead. No one, just because you can use an Amara doesn't mean it's going to affect you in a positive way. Like, if I would have ornamented differently, let's say, like I would have put, I had a double confining terror thunderquake for whatever reason, I would gain an additional 2 chakra. So my chakra consumption would be 160 out of 164. And then let me just click on this Gemini, and hopefully it doesn't crash my game. And then that, I have an Amara right here, look at that. So an Amara is 15 chakra. You could ornament it for 2 Fated Contractors, let's say, and get like 16 crit or whatever, and you want to throw it on. Now you gotta be sure that none of your skills are rank 5. If I were to use, now Leos cost too much chakra, so I can't talk about them. But were I a sword user and I wanted to do Amara, and I had my Flamefoot Guardian with triple Revolving Blast 5 and 1 Revolving 7, well, I'd be losing out skill force on the 2 5s and only having it on the 7. Like, that's what people with Lunge Step, like, let's say you have a Thunder, Jahannam, whatever, and you have double Lunge Step, Lightning Slash, only the Lightning Slash 7's gonna get points, or extra skill force. The Lunge Steps are weak. At the end of the, like, I don't know the mentality behind it, but it's just something I saw today, and it startled me, it confused me. Like, same thing with axes. Axes have this hang-on. It's the same thing as a Gemini. One less chakra. By all means, you can go and throw it on, use it. It's great, you know. Axe has this Umanubudu. What, I don't know what this is. Umagatoki. It's not even that good, but I mean, you could try ornamenting it the best you can. You know. Like, I'm trying to find my cancers. I don't know where they are. Where are my cancers? They're like way down in the list because I got them a long time ago. I'm never gonna find them. Hopefully hitting name won't crash my game. Okay. Like Infinite Amara is coming up. Gotta go buy them. Dem Max. Yeah, basically. Araya. See, this is a perfect example. This is why people would use an Araya over an Amara. An Araya is one less chakra than an Amara. So trying to think here. An Araya, you could ornament double Confining Terror if you wanted, or double... Yeah, double Confining Terror. And you could get, like, I don't know, up to 12 crit. And it could be a good crit. Like, you could get, like, 12 crit and 12 skill force. And you could throw that on, and it would be, you know, extra skill force, extra crit, and extra power. That's a lot better than an Amara. I don't know why people are wearing Arayas, but... Because it's just some people that get so used to the old stuff. It's like the mentality of, well, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna keep wearing my literatures. I don't need Thunderquakes. Like I had one of the best damn literatures ever. My literature had 24 rain element on it, and as a spear, that's amazingly good. So, like, literature's 90 skill force with 24 element, amazing. But you can only wear 2 literatures and then like 2 Geminis or 2 Cancers or something like that. And if you add up that skill force, that's 180 skill force plus another 80. So, you know, that's 240 skill force. Is that what that adds up to? No. Because that'd be 180 plus another 80. Ugh. I'm bad at math. It's really early for me, so... Yeah, so that'd be 260 skill force. So, I mean, that's pretty good skill force, but when I'm below half, my skill force is 340. An extra, like, 80 on top of that. Like, I don't know. I don't know what people's mentalities are. I'm not going to go digging through mags. The point is already stated. It's just skill force mags work by, you know, if I have, let's say my skills in this weapon were Water Dragon 3, 4, and 5, and I think I'm the best because I got 3 Water Dragons on this weapon. And I go in with 3 Thunderquakes and a Gemini. At that point, the Gemini affects the Water Dragon 4 and 5. The Thunderquakes affect only the 5. Nothing affects the 3. And when I'm below half, the 4 and the 5 gain a skill force buff. That's it. It would be detrimental to have such a build. Worst case scenario, when you're ornamenting, or not ornament, when you're smelting, you hit skill evolve every time, like you're supposed to. Skill evolve. So you'd hit skill evolve and what's the other one? Artisan grade up, whatever. So get your weapon better. And then you'd have Water Dragon 5, 5, and 5. And then all your moves would have a skill force buff. You'd have triple Water Dragon, and it'd be awesome. And then if you ever got skill cards, you could throw on the 7 and the 6, and you'd have 5, 6, 7. And life would be good. Like, there's nothing wrong with having rank 6s and rank 7 skills. What's wrong is having a mag that only affects 6 or 7 plus when not all your skills are 6 and 7, and there are no Ogis that are rank 7, so rank 7 mags are garbage, rank 6s are going extinct, and ranks 4s and 5s are better to have because they affect a wider range of skills. So that's my pro tip video for Skillforce. It just happened because I saw someone with mags that I didn't understand their build, their 119. Didn't make sense to me because sword mags are so readily available on the moon. It only makes sense to have a build that reflects the bountifulness of those mags. By the way, it was Steven.